All right, hello. Hello, hello. So for my YouTube people, hey, for anybody who chimes in, I am going to be I don't know what made me want to do it, but I'm going to be streaming. I'm going to do both my Facebook pages tonight while I do this one. I don't know what got into me, but um hey, Joe's Mystics, how you doing? So, I won't be watching on. I'll see. Hey, China. So your comments are going to pop up. They're not going to stay. So if I miss your comment on my main screen, I'm sorry. China, I'm going to stream on Facebook on both my pages. So the phone I usually watch from, I won't be watching from. I haven't started it up there yet. I want to do everything I do here before I go up there because people be funny. So I'm going to go ahead and call spirits. Spirits are the ancestors, gods and goddesses, guardians and watchers. Please be here to deliver a positive and accurate message for all 12 of my zodiac signs. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for this Mercury retrograde energy checkup. All the spirits that I call here, I mean, it's the greatest and highest of good. I welcome here, protect us from evil and negativity, cover us in love and light, and guide us toward healing, prosperity, abundance, and clarity. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so I want to do all that before I log on to the Facebook accounts and go live there. I get a lot of questions about retrograde, so I think that's why I'm doing it. And then we got a lot of, I had extra time after the tarot class. Thank you, China, for being there. Love you. Mwah. And that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and click on to those pages and get started. And what's going on here? Oh, it's acting funny. Why is it acting funny? Okay. Okay, all right. Oh, well, I have a cold, so hey, I'm trying to nip it in the butt. All right, so okay, let's see. There we go. Really? You just gonna fall over? Where's my? There we go. Why is my camera angle backwards? There we go. All right. I need to do something about that. That's a little better. Trying to get all my cameras right. I don't like this one. All right. I'm gonna order a couple more tripods. How about that part? Okay. Okay. All right. Here we go. Okay. So I'm live on both. All right. So for my Facebook people, hi, welcome. My YouTube people are already here. I'm streaming live on 3 platforms, technically, because I've got MissNJoy's Facebook. Wait, which one is which? I've got MissNJoy's Facebook here. I have my personal Facebook here, and I have YouTube here. Hi, kitty.
He's purring. I know what his name is now. I know I was calling him Snowball, but it didn't seem right.
What's his name?
Thor.
Oh, okay. That's cool. I had a Thor a long time ago, but that was a long, long time ago.
I was thinking of Thor, Thanos, no baby. We're gonna eat some real food.
Thor.
He said, I think I'm gonna stick with Thor. I was going to choose Thor or Thanos, and it just randomly popped up. I was like, it seemed right. Respectable woman, but strong. Yeah, because he really got along with Storm, and I was like,
you're rambling. I love you. It's okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, she does. She gets along with Storm, and I have to rethink her name because she's not learning her name.
I thought she was.
She's not. I don't know. She's not. She's not adjusting. Okay. All right. So for my Facebook people, my YouTube people are already here. I've already done everything I do at the beginning of my videos. But the way it works is I go through all 12 zodiac signs, and if it's your current season, like we're currently in Virgo season, so my Virgos will go first. I use these cards to determine which sign I am on. This usually helps to narrow down my Facebook list. People click off or unfriend me when they figure out that I use tools of divination. Yes, I do, but no, I am not evil. There's not a thing evil about what I do. I actually help people and reach out to help people. So, for my YouTube people, I'm not watching the way I normally do because I'm on the phone. I usually used to watch, and up here, my comments will appear, but then they'll go away. So, if I find that nobody's watching on Facebook, I might click off. I don't know. But I'm going to try to pay attention to every place. And I don't like some of my camera angles, but it'll be all right. But I like to every now and then do this to showcase what it is that I do so that people understand. So I get a lot of questions in my inbox about Mercury retrograde. So basically, and people don't understand. So basically, I usually try to post, and I haven't done this season. Usually we get about 3 to 4 Mercury retrogrades each year. It says retrograde. The word is retrograde, but technically Mercury is not actually going backwards. What happens is it slows down. Hey Marie, how you doing? Not Marie Bailey, I guess Marie Kramer. Hi. It slows down at certain points in its orbit every year. Its year, not our year, but it has its own year. That's its transit around the sun. It'll slow down to a certain point when it's further away from the Earth and its gravitational pull is a little bit looser or lighter. So basically what that causes, Mercury is the planet that rules technology, communication, and things from the past. So basically what it causes is a reoccurrence of any issues or people or situations that you need to deal with from the past. And it'll bring those things back up so that you can deal with them and clear them out. It's not a negative thing. It's the thing that needs to happen so that we can move on and deal with our issues and move forward. Not only that, but it's also a it has a dent, like I said, an effect on your electronics and technology, decision making, I would not advise you to cut your hair or dye your hair or color your hair at this time. I would not advise you to have any major surgeries. I would not advise you to make any major decisions or sign any contracts or make any sudden moves. For those of you who were with me when I relocated from Houston, Texas to here, I did so during a Mercury retrograde, and it was pure T hell. Everything that could go wrong did go wrong, and it was like bad. So basically, you want to be careful about what you attempt. Keep things light and minimal during this transit, this Mercury retrograde transit. This is your fall transit. Usually we'll have one in winter, and each season usually will have one for a period of time. So you look at a winter, a spring, a summer, and a fall retrograde. So right now we're experiencing the fall Mercury retrograde season. So just watch what you do. Just be careful. And it's not the time to begin or end any relationships. It's not the time to have major life-changing conversations or decisions. It's time when you're going to start to hear from your exes, or you're going to start to hear from that person you haven't spoken to, but you had an unresolved conflicts, or you're going to hear from that family member that you don't deal with, or there's an issue that's going to pop up that you thought that you had handled or were done with, but not quite, because the universe is saying, here, just clean this up. Okay, so basically what my reading is today, I'm a tarot card reader. I'm going to use what is called my chakra cards, and they're basically going to give me a little bit of insight into what issues you may need to deal with, or what you may need to focus on during this Mercury retrograde season. And then the tarot cards are going to give us a little more insight into your specific situations out there. We're going to do it by zodiac sign, so it's hit or miss. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's fine. Keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. You also have to learn how to take what does and what does not apply to you, and you also have to learn to apply it to several areas of your life. I may speak on an issue because I'm a romantic, hopeless romantic, and I read primarily for love. So you may have to take an issue and apply it to your business life, or a relationship that with someone that is not romantic, like a family member or a friend. But I try to speak on it in a general circumstance, so that it kind of can apply to any area that you need it to apply to. So I may say it's a romantic relationship, but it could be your relationship with your boss or your job. It could be something that you love as well, because when I talk about love, you could love your car. And it could be an issue that you're going to have with your car, and so you kind of need to know how to oh goodness. Hey, vibrant thing, how you doing? Don't shake your head, y'all. I know YouTube people. I know y'all. I know it's retrograde. Just don't be shaking your head. It's gonna be okay. That's why I'm here. Okay. Okay, John, everybody's like, you got to see in my inbox, and there's people, and there's, yeah, I know. So I missed last night too. I didn't do last night. I took a night off because I needed it, y'all. I needed it. I wasn't here last night. You didn't miss nothing. You didn't miss a thing. I was processing. And it's a full moon weekend, so, taking it easy. Trying to meditate, trying to keep my energy grounded. And it's a full moon in Pisces, so we were all swimming in emotions. The emotions are the waters and the cups. So it's Pisces season. We all in our feelings. Let's just, everybody try to get grounded, get a little earth in our lives. That's the only thing saving us right now, is that we are also in Virgo season, and that is an earth sign season. So it is grounding us a bit. Okay. So, all right. So, oh, yeah, you missed the members only chat Friday. Yeah, you did. You missed it. I was fussing because y'all are, that's what you're paying, my members, that's what you're paying for. That's your perk, and y'all are missing y'all perks. I don't want you to miss your perks, because I appreciate you, and I love you, and I miss y'all. I need y'all energy. I need it. Give it here. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Without further ado, at 1450... which is bad, into the chat, 1450, we have the Hermit card. Virgo is represented by the Hermit card. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share, everybody, please. Let me not get lost because I'm on Facebook in two places. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. Virgo, this is your Mercury retrograde energy checkup. And your card flipped out while I was shuffling. And you have rebirth, Virgo. That's on point because this is also your birthday season. And it's the time when you rethink and renew everything in your life and your energy. So it's time for you to be doing that introspection and that self-reflection, Virgo, rebirth, to be reborn and renewed. Now it is Mercury retrograde, and you do indeed have to broaden that to possibly apply to any situations or relationships that you may have thought were over. You thought that, right? But there may be a resurgence or a rebirth. And it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be, I have a viewer who has a friend that she's no longer speaking to, that she is currently working on fixing relationships with, that showed back up, and she's like, what does this person want? And so, I mean, it could be a job that you're revisiting. It could be, indeed, a romantic partner. The King of Pentacles, the High Priestess card, and the Ace of Swords. Oh, okay. And then we have the Six of Coins is your overall energy. Now, your overall energy is a general energy that speaks to the mood or energy of your reading. So the Six of Pentacles talks about giving to two situations equally, equal give and take, having enough if you have to spread yourself out, having enough to do so, and doing so in a fair and balanced capacity. The King of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Ace of Swords. The King of Pentacles talks about financial wealth, stability, and being grounded. The High Priestess talks about mysteriousness, secrets being done in the dark, shadiness, and but with an overall mystic air to it. And then the Ace of Swords, which is what I consider or call my sword of truth. Okay, so it looks like something's going to become a truth is going to come about for you. It's going to be Aries is the season that kicked off the war. This shift, the shifts that are taking place. Right. Right. The shifts that are taking place in your life are for you, Virgo, in this energy, using vibrant things, words, are going to bring you to a more stable place. It's like, Virgo, you're coming to a lot of realizations about things. You're facing a lot of things that you may not have wanted to face before. And there are a lot of things coming to light for you, that it's a lot of truths being revealed, a lot of things being uncovered, and a lot of things that you had not previously acknowledged or accepted now coming to the point where you can do so. A lot of this for you, as getting channeled messages, is receiving your own truth and being really true and connected to yourself about what you need to do, and how you need to do, and who you are, and just what you need to do for yourself. And because when we say shadow work, people, that's the other question I get a lot. What is shadow work? Shadow work is working on yourself. Shadow work is becoming the best you that you can be. Shadow work is getting in touch with yourself and being honest with yourself about what's not right with you and what needs fixing, and acknowledging what may be your faults, your downfalls, your strengths, and your weaknesses, and using all of that to the greater good, and just to become the best person that you are and need to be overall. Okay, so with that, and oddly enough, not oddly but coincidentally, the Hermit card, when it's pulled, talks about exactly that. It talks about introspection. It talks about pulling away from others and other things, and kind of going into a place of solitude so that you can reflect upon who you are and what you need to do overall, and do your shadow work. That's what the Hermit card is. It's kind of like the shadow work card. It also talks about being singles for some of y'all. So Virgo, This is about being true and honest with yourself so that you can be reborn and become the best. So, right, because Between Worlds is your oracle card. Between Worlds talks about still kind of halfway being in the cloudy, shady part of life, but moving into the sunshine and the happiness and just not quite being there yet. Still trying to figure out how to live your best life and get out of that drab sort of. So you're in between worlds still. You're still working on it. You're still transitioning. It's a lifelong journey. Self work and shadow work is a lifelong journey. It's a journey. That's what it was. It's a journey that we all have to take. But think about it. Working on yourself and improving yourself, that's something that never changes or never stops. It's something that we have to do from the minute that we get here to the minute that we go. All right? So your whole entire life is a shadow work journey. It never stops. It should never stop. Okay? All right. All right. I love you, Virgo. I'll talk to you, well, actually, later on for your daily read. All right? So up next, we have Aquarius, which is represented at 20, come on now, at 21, 19, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. My pencil wants to stop working. Mercury retrograde. Thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That would be greatly appreciated. This is, and I really can't find a pencil that's or pen that's working right now. Seriously? Yeah, because this is Mercury retrograde shit. All right, we're in red, but we're working. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That would be greatly appreciated. This is your Mercury retrograde energy checkup for the fall Mercury retrograde season. Everybody, please, wherever platform you are on, click like. Okay. All right, clarity. Aquarius, clarity. That makes sense. Third eye chakra energy. Clarity is the chakra card for you. So you're going to be trying to figure out what you should do or what direction you should move in. You're trying to get clarity on your overall life or a specific situation. Let's see. Let's get your tarot message and get a little more into depth about what you may need or be needing clarity on. All right, so the Nine of Swords is your overall energy. Your Nine of Swords is your overall energy. Stress, worry, and anxiety. Do you see how this person is up in bed at night? Stress, worry, and anxiety. This person is up in bed at night, worried, hand in head. Excuse me. Hand in head, concerned, and not sleeping. Let's see, then we have the Five of Pentacles, the Devil card, which talks about toxic behavior and issues, and the Queen of Swords. So you're bad with money, huh, Aquarius? So you're having some financial issues, and it just looks like it's really because you have some habits that you need to put it into. If once again you're finding yourself in a financial bind, then you may need to reevaluate your spending. If this applies to a relationship for you, then someone has left your butt out in the cold and cut your butt off, and you need to figure out exactly why they have done so. You need to have that Patti LaBelle conversation when you look in the mirror and you say to yourself, self, am I the problem? Is it me, self? And if it is, and when you find that it is, then you need to do that shadow work. You need to go inside. You need to find clarity on what it is that you need to change and exactly how you need to go about it in order to correct whatever this issue is, whether this is you having a financial issue where you can't keep your money right and you're always broke and you're asking others for money and help, or someone or people in general, because if every one of your relationships ends in the very same way, or you keep having the very same issue within a relationship, it may be time to stop and look at yourself and determine whether or not your actions, behavior, or ways lend to the situation. You know? All right. All right, so. Hey, family, I got a sister and a cousin watching. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Aquarius, let's get your advice card. Thank you, sis. Back at you. We got good DNA, girl. Got that good DNA working in our favor. Right. So, happy is the card that you got. But the message that's coming to me along with this is you kind of have to be concerned about the happiness of others around you. I mean, it's fine if you're happy and that's good, but especially when it comes to financial matters, you have to consider, yeah, I want to go out and party, or I want to buy this bottle of liquor, or I want to do this, or I want to do that, but I got rent due too. So I understand that everybody wants to be happy and live their best life, but at the same time, you must act responsibly, okay? And even if that's, you can't just always do exactly what makes you happy, and as if it goes for having other people in your life, you do have to consider the people that you have in your life. I'm not saying you're responsible for anyone else's happiness, but if you have a girlfriend, a boyfriend, a husband, or a spouse, you can't always run out to the bar or club. You got to stay in and have some Netflix and chill nights too. I'm just saying. Okay? All right. And if it's about your money, then you have to, like I said, you have to spend and act responsibly. You can't just spend frivolously. You got to take into account that you have bills as well. So that's a balance, because, you know, can't be happy without lights and the roof over your head and happy wife, happy life. All right. All right. I love you, Aquarius. Good luck. And especially if it's a reoccurring issue. Up next, we have at 2817, we have Leo. Leo, the Strength card, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That will be greatly appreciated. This is your Mercury retrograde energy checkup for all 12 zodiac signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your fall retrograde. Let's get your chakra card. And you got clarity, just like Aquarius had clarity. So basically, you're looking on clarity within a situation. You're looking on trying to figure out what it is, why it is, or how it is that ... is occurring in your life. Everybody on whatever platform you're watching on, please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That would be greatly appreciated. If you're not a follower of mine on YouTube, then what are you doing with your life? Go follow. Go subscribe. Okay, and I got 4. I don't like that, but it happens. Spirit does that sometimes. And the overall energy for you is the Hangman. The Hangman talks about looking for a new way of being, doing, or thinking. It talks about looking for enlightenment and changing things that you need to change, but being at a standstill until you figure it out. Being kind of stuck until you, a type of, a time of contemplative non-action. Okay? So, the Knight of Cups. Gotta remember that y'all are down here. The Magician card. The Ace of Wands. And the Three of Cups. Okay. So Leo, as Christians would put this, manifestation without works. Manifestation without works. You can manifest something. You can pray for something. Use whatever term you like. It's all the same. You can manifest or pray for something all you want. You could spend time on your knees till they bleed. But if you're not actively pursuing what it is that you desire or what you want, it's not going to happen. Nobody's going to drop. I have that meme that I post where the girl is going, so God, can you just drop my husband off on my doorstep? And they're like, no. And she's like, but you can do it. You're the God that did this, that, and the third. You can do it. Yeah, I can, but I'm not. Because you need to actively get out there. You need to put yourself out there. You need to date. You need to look. You need to try. You need to search. You need to, so whatever this is about, you can't just expect to buy a house sitting at home on your ass. You can't just expect to buy a car without a job. You can't just expect to find love if you don't leave the house or at least get onto a dating website or app. You can't just expect the UPS or the Amazon guy to show up or the DoorDash person to be the one for you. They probably already have families. So, you know what I mean? This is not, you have to get up and do something. Go to the store, go get pump some gas. You have to run into somebody somewhere. You have to put in the active work in order to do these things. If you want the promotion, you have to get noticed. If you have to put in the extra work, you have to go the extra mile. You have to try a little harder than everyone else, because then you're no better than anyone else to expect to be chosen for that position or that promotion. If you want the house, yeah, there are sites online where you can go, but eventually you got to get up and go look for it. You have to get out there and find it. You have to, you know what I'm saying? The best house might not be on any of those websites. It might be for sale by owner, and all they have is a yard sign. So, you have to put in action in order to get the things that you're manifesting. You have to actively work toward those things. Nobody's going to drop a damn thing in your lap. You got to go get it. Shoot. All right, Leo. So basically that's what this is. This is like you wanting something, but not wanting to put it into work in order to get it. And you can't just. All right. All right, let's get. So if this is something that you've been doing, and what the Hangman says, if it's something that you've been doing that hasn't been working for you, then maybe you need to put in some more effort. Okay? Right, you have to take a chance. You have to take a leap of faith. You have to go for it. You have to get yourself out there. You have to take a chance. You have to come to the edge. You have to take that risk. You have to jump. You have to take some type of action. You just can't stand there on the cliff and wait. So the wind might blow you off, but I mean, you got to go. You have to jump. All right? All right. I love you. Good luck, Leo. Up next is my Aries. At 34, 48, Emperor card, Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That would be greatly appreciated. This is your Mercury retrograde energy check for the fall for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For those of you who may be not my subscribers and don't know, if you need to find out what your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus is, I do that for about $15, and you can reach out and ask how to do it or how to have it done. All right. Oh, so inner strength, Aries. Inner strength. So there may be some things coming up in your life that call you to need to channel your inner strength, Aries. Let's get your tarot card message and see what's going on here for you. Let's see. Let us see. Okay, so the Three of Swords. Not a good energy to have. The Three of Swords talks about heartache and pain that come from an external source, a third party, or something that you cannot control. Something that's just going to happen, and it may not even necessarily be anything that you did. It's just a heartache or pain that's going to be coming up for you. We got the Justice card. We got the Two of Cups. And we got the Ace of Wands. Aha. So yes, you're going to need to be calling on your inner strength. However, these energies here are working in your favor. I'm sorry, I forgot to show Three of Swords. Justice. The Two of Cups. And the Ace of Wands. This is karma working in your favor, Aries. This is somebody or something, someone or situation getting what it's like justice being served in. The Two of Cups talks about relationships. The Two of Cups is talking about relationships, specifically your love life. There's no other way around that. So this is that you're going to be getting what you deserve. And something that you have rightfully worked for finally. This is actually, and that's one of the things that people go, oh God, retrograde, but it's also a return to you. Some of the things coming from the past can be things that you worked for previously. It can go in your favor. You can get that thing that you've been working, you've been working for it forever, and it's finally going to come around. Or say you've been waiting on somebody to come crawling their sorry ass back to you, then they might finally come crawling back. Or it may be that their karma is serving you, and you might get to look a little bit or see a little bit or hear a little bit about the fact that that person is getting exactly what they deserve. So this is about you or someone else, Aries, with the Justice card, getting what you or they deserve, okay? So, the Three of Swords is here, and I want to find out exactly why. The Three of Swords is the overall energy, Spirit. Why is the Three of Swords the overall energy? So for those of you watching on Facebook who are not familiar with the tarot and what I do and how it goes, when we as tarot readers see a card that we have questions about, we do what's called clarifying, where we use another deck of cards. In my case, I always use a smaller deck to clarify. You can see the difference in the size of the card. This would be a mini deck here, and this would be a larger or regular standard size deck. All right, so why is the Three of Swords here? Okay. The Justice card once again. That's Spirit's way of confirming a message. So I got the Justice card again to clarify the Three of Swords. The Three of Wands, right? The Three of Wands is a card that talks about waiting. Waiting for something to happen or waiting for your ship to come in. As you see, the person here is standing on the edge of a cliff looking out over. It's light. I mean, it's yellow because the sun is shining, but looking out over the horizon, there's little boats in the background if you can see them. Little boats there. So this is like, we call that the waiting for your ship to come in or arrive card. And then the Chariot card, which talks about forward movement and progress at an actual speedy pace. And the Knight of Pentacles, which is actually a card of slow moving energy and grounding and stability. But so basically what this is saying that is, although it seems slow and it's taken a very long time, what you've worked for, what you've wanted and what you deserve is finally going to go ahead and start coming in at a faster pace for you. It's going to pick up. It's not going to be quite as slow as it was anymore. So like I said, it's just, so whatever this is, there's justice in a situation that previously caused you some heartache and pain coming in. So, I like it. That's why it's not good to take it. You don't have to take, you can. Karma doesn't work the way people think it does, so sometimes it is necessary to take some form of revenge or to actually punish a person for what they did. It's feasible in given situations. I'm not going to sit here and say that it's not, because it is. However, sometimes it's good to just write it out and let the universe handle it, and eventually that person does indeed get what they deserve. Sometimes. I need to post a video about how karma actually works. All right, so let's get your oracle card. And we have, right, a leg up, which talks about getting help. It talks about getting help and not being too proud to ask for help and receiving help when you need it. Now, being an Aries, Aries are very helpful people. We'll do anything for you anytime. But then most of the time, I think most Aries find that when we go to turn to ask for help, people don't return that. That's something that I've experienced in my life. I have helped so many people in my life, but when it comes time to helping me, I always get hit with a no, or I can't, or any other type of excuse. There have been very few people who have actually stepped forward to try to help me do anything. She's not watching, but she may in the future. Thank you. I didn't see any other comments other than you, Marie, but thank you if somebody asked a question. Shout out to Renee Henry, because she has helped me in life when a lot of other people, Marie is my bestie, she helped me a lot as well. And I don't know if she'll watch as well. Darcel, what is she up here? Alice Ingram. I don't know if she what name she's going by now. I don't know if she left Weed, which was her married name, but those are the three people that have really reached out and helped me in life when a lot of other people have not. So I have to say that, thank you to those people. But other than that, there have been very few people that have helped me when I was in need. Very few. I have asked people that I have given an arm to damn near. And hell, I have a friend out there that owed me $500. Okay, and does not think that thinks it's perfectly fine that they just ignore paying me back. So I have to say thank you to the people that have helped me. So all right, let's go ahead, and enough about me. But Aries have usually find that they help a lot of people, but when it comes down to it, get very little help in return. And we're seen as strong and go-getters who always have things under control, but sometimes we need help too. So that's why a lot of people think that we're not serious when we're asked for help, or they just assume that they'll be okay, Aries will be okay. But we need help too sometimes, and we get tired too sometimes. Okay, so Aries, time to embrace your inner strength. It's always there. We are one of the strongest signs in the zodiac because we're number one. So but there comes a time when Aries need help too. So also Aries, don't be too proud to accept the help. And for those of you who have been waiting on the help, it's coming. All right? Or whatever else this is in your life that you've been waiting on to happen, that you've been working for. hoping for and waiting for. Like Betty Wright said, it's coming. Your time is arriving. All right. Love you, Aries. Bye. Up next, we have Gemini, represented by the Lovers card at 4452. Now, this pen wants to stop writing. Wow. 4452. Barely can get that out. All right, so at 4152, we have the Lovers card. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That would be greatly appreciated. This is your Mercury retrograde energy checkup for the fall. And we're asking Spirit, excuse me, y'all, battling a slight cold. We're asking Spirit for a positive and accurate message for my Geminis. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. So, Gemini. Oh. A lot of things that I get a lot of questions about. Meditation, Gemini. Meditation is one of the things that you need to be focused on throughout this retrograde. I get a lot of people who can't meditate. How do I meditate? I can't clear my mind. I can't shut it off. I can't. It's one of those things that you have to practice. I know it seems like it should come naturally, but it does not. One of the main things that I say is to find what calms you. Hey, Peter, hi. I find it's one of those things that find a place that calms you. Or find out what calms you. I'm a fire sign. I'm a triple fire sign. Excuse me. For those of you who don't understand that, inbox me. I can't explain now. I'm a fire sign, so water calms me. I've always managed to live, other than when I was in Houston, and I still found water when I was there. I always managed to live in a place where I could easily get to some water in order to calm me. Where I am now, there are two beautiful rivers that meet here in the state of North Carolina, and I have access to, there's river access everywhere you go. I have one specific place I like to go to sit by the river and ground and center myself, and to help quiet my mind if it gets to the point where I'm having trouble meditating, concentrating, or calming down. And so you have to find what calms you. And also, for times when I don't feel like going outside, I will play on TV. I'll play a meditation that has water, river flowing, where you can hear the water sounds, or rain. I love rain. Sometimes I'll go sit in my car when it's raining and just listen to the rain and just watch the rain fall. So you have to find out what calms you. For a lot of people, it can be fire. A lot of times water, it'll be the opposite. For water signs, it can be fire. If some people like to pull up a visual of a fireplace or a burning fire, listen to the crackling and the popping of the fire. So you have to find what calms you. And even if you can't find that, use your imagination. Even if you can't get to that or see that or do that, which there's very little that you can't pull up on YouTube and watch. Whether it's fire or a storm or water or a river or ocean, or find what calms you. And you can visualize that in your mind. If it's a field of flowers, if it's nature, just find what calms you. Get to a quiet place. And the main thing is to learn how to focus and quiet your mind so that you can meditate. So people get that confused when they think meditation is thinking about nothing. It's not. You need to find something to focus on that you can think about to distract you from whatever it is that is. Because I mean, you can, and people think I'm about to say something dirty, so plug your ears. It can be sex. If you like sex and that's what calms you, then damn it, watch some porn and meditate. Clear your head. Whatever it takes to get your mind, because meditation is about getting your mind off the things that trouble you, bother you, and worry you. Now, when you get good at it, and you no longer need a tool to help you through your meditation, then that's when you can get into the deeper levels of meditation to help clear your mind and focus on opening up your third eye and your crown chakra. Okay, because believe it or not, I mentioned sex, but the sacral chakra is that's what it's about, and it's about your carnal needs. And it's a lower chakra people look down upon and think lower chakras are lower vibrational, but they're not, because all that has to be in alignment in order for you to achieve positive interaction and power over your higher chakras, which are your crown, your third eye, and your soul star chakra. Okay? All right, so now that we've said all that, moving forward, y'all need to focus on your powers of manifestation, Geminis. Tanisha, anyway, you're probably a Gemini. You might be a Gemini somewhere else in your chart. I'm going to have to do your chart for you, because you're not just your sun sign, which is like, if you're with the sign you know of, that is probably that is your sun sign. You are a sign for every planetary body. You have a sun sign, a moon sign, a rising sign, a Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, North Node, South Node, Lilith, Chiron. I could go on. Medium coli. I could go on. See, so you're an Aquarius sun sign, sis. You could be different placements in all your different other areas. I'm gonna have to do your star chart for you. You could be a Gemini somewhere. All right, let's see. But you also are an air sign, and Geminis are air sign. So you could resonate to the reading of another air sign very simply, because energies do run through elements as well. Okay, so your overall is actually an air sign card. The King of Swords, Gemini, is your overall energy. The Four of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. Okay. Right, because you're looking for a meaningful connection. Gemini, you are looking for a meaningful connection. See, a lot of people are out there. Four of Wands is my twin flame soulmate in marriage card. If you're looking at it from a business aspect, it's going to be something new or a new opportunity being presented to you. The Four of Pentacles talks about holding on to something, whether it's your money, your time, your energy, just holding on to it. Just hanging on and holding on to it. I'm sorry, y'all. I keep forgetting y'all down there. Four of Wands. Okay. And the Three of Wands we already discussed talks about waiting for your ships to come in. What's on the horizon for you, what's about to arrive. Nothing is going to is going to come in for you if you're not in touch with yourself. Okay. So some of you may be manifesting a marriage or a connection with something, whether it's a person, a situation, yourself, a higher power. A lot of people are trying to connect, to tap into access their own personal psychic abilities. Like I said, speaking on opening up your third eye and your crown chakra to receive the gifts that the universe have for you, because you may not believe it, but you have all the same gifts as any other psychic or medium. It's just that certain things have been taught to people as a society. I'm not going to go into it because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. That block them and keep them from opening and tapping into those personal powers. And you've been taught that it's bad or evil and you can't, but you can. You just have to be open to it, know how to do it, and know how to be in touch with yourself, so that in alignment with yourself, so that you can. Okay, so a lot of you may be looking at connecting with something, whether it's a person, place, or thing, whether you're looking for a connection with God, source, spirit, a person like a man or a woman, like is it a relationship or a job or something, some opportunity, finding your purpose or something of that nature. Okay. The thing is, you're not going to get that until you are in touch with yourself first. Even if you're looking for a connection with a higher power, it's not external. It's very much an internal and a thing. Okay. It's very much an internal thing. So while you're waiting for something to make you feel connected externally, that's not where you should be looking. You should be looking inside. Okay. So it's not that you don't know what you want. It's just that you're not focusing through meditation, like the card said, enough to bring it in. Okay, and to tap into it. So you're looking in the wrong place for what it is that you need. You're looking out there or up there where some of you think your higher power sits, when really you should be looking internally. Okay? Oh, it's fire. Okay. Hey, Felicia. Hey, love. I was just thinking about you earlier and said I needed to reach out to you. I sure was. And Sade, hey, baby. I need to message you, Sade, Miss Richardson. I need to message you. All right. Let's get... So your issue, Gemini, is that you're always looking for external, right, unfinished symphony. So there's something that you need to complete or to wrap up in your life, but you can't seem to get there or get it finished or get in touch with it. It could be a relationship or whatever it is, but just know that a lot of times the universe isn't going to give you that connection until you have to find it within yourself. You have to do that inside, that shadow work. We've been talking about it all night. So, and I think a lot of the reason that the energy is running this way is because we currently also have, other than Mercury, we also have 5 other planets in retrograde. So right now, y'all, we're faced with 6 planets in retrograde. And one of those planets being Pluto, it talks about rebirth and transformation. And we're looking at Pluto also being in retrograde up until the 8th of October. Neptune talks about goals, dreams, and ideals. So we're going to have that going on, retrograde going on up until December 4th. And Saturn talks about structure and self-discipline. We have that in retrograde up until October 23rd. Jupiter's luck, expansion, and fortune, that's in retrograde up until November 23rd. And Uranus talks about being rebellious and having a free spirit. And that's in retrograde all the way till January 23rd of 2023. So if you look at how these planets all relate to each other, it's a complete breaking down and restructuring of self that's currently going on with a lot of us within the collective. So if you find yourself and others tearing themselves down, having breakdowns and having to rebuild themselves or restructure their entire way of thinking, living, and how they are as individuals, that's what the universe is calling for right now. And it's for a very good reason if you look at how our governments are behaving. Okay? All right. So I love you, Gemini. Good luck. And I'll talk to you for your daily reads. Get through the retrograde. Okay. All right. So up next, we have Pisces. At 5806, Pisces, represented by the moon card. Pisces, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That would be greatly appreciated. This is your Mercury retrograde energy checkup for my Pisces. This is your fall retrograde checkup. And inspiration, Pisces. Are you feeling a little uninspired? Or looking for something to spark that flame within you and inspire you? Your card is inspiration. So let's see. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Keep forgetting y'all are down here. I got three cameras going on. So bear with me. So let's get your tarot message, Pisces, and see in what area or what the inspiration card is here for you during this Mercury retrograde fall season. All right, so the 3 of Cups is your overall energy. The Three of Cups talks about celebrating. It's also a card of family and partying. So let's see. We have the Six of Coins, which talks about balance. We have the Nine of Wands, Nine of Swords, I'm sorry, which is stress, worry, and anxiety. And then we have the Magician card, which goes one of two ways for me as a reader. It's either manifestation or fuckery. I know. All right, so here we go. Let's see. So this is like, yeah. So you want to help people. You want to be giving and loving and caring. But you want to help people that rightfully deserve to be helped. You don't want to help people that, nobody wants to help people that are just taking advantage of them, is what I'm seeing here. Right. The Six of Wands and the Hangman. So not only that, but you want to help. Right. The Nine of Swords being clarified by the Five of Swords and the Empress card. Right. You can't be everybody's mama. So you want to help people, but you want to help people that deserve it and will appreciate it and that will take it and actually do something with it. Not be right back at your door asking for more help because, oh, well, Pisces will help me. No, that's not how this works. I'm going to help you, but you need to take this and you need to better yourself. You need to, if I'm going to help you, don't fuck it over. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it off. If I'm going to give you money, don't go to the club, pay the bill, and then run back to me for what you need. Don't ask for a handout, spend it frivolously, and then you're right back in need of help. Just, you know what I mean? You want to help people that are willing to help themselves. You're inspired. Pisces are always good friends and good helpers. Pisces are always people that will give you the shirt off their back. They'll go out of their way to help you. They're very charitable people. They'll do anything for you. But at the end of the day, do the right thing with it and do the right thing by me. Don't take advantage of me. Use what I give you for what you say you have. And don't come to me lying about you need money to pay this or that as a third when really all you want is a case of beer or to go out or go to the club. Don't you know what I mean? So you want to help people, but at the same time, you don't want to be taken advantage of. And you may be in the energy where you feel like like I said, the Three of Cups is also a card of family and friends. So don't be you won't want to be in an energy where you feel like family or friends are taking advantage of you because they know that you're kind-hearted and that you'll help, right? Right? So you're going to have to use your intuition on this one, Pisces. Deep knowing. Deep knowing. Talks about just kind of knowing that somebody's using your intuition. If something doesn't feel right, use your better judgment and discernment. Don't just give to somebody who's not showing that they are appreciative or doing anything positive with it. Okay? All right. I love you. Good luck with this, Pisces. I know the feeling. Nobody wants to be taken advantage of. Up next, Sagittarius at 103. I got to get a pen that actually works. Okay. Sorry, Facebook to the right. The drawer snatched my card. My cord. I knew that was going to happen when I went to open that drawer. Hold on, let me get y'all set back up. Okay. That's a better angle anyway. Okay. Okay, so, hold on. Okay. All right, so Temperance card, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here, and I missed the time. At 104:15. All right, Sagittarius, Temperance card, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That would be greatly appreciated. This is your Mercury retrograde energy check for my Sagittarians. And let's get your chakra card. All right, and you have psychic development. Exactly, getting in touch with your psychic side, embracing the gifts and the powers that the universe has given to you. Psychic development. All right, let's get your tarot message, Saggies. Let's get your tarot message. All righty. All right, we have the Devil, the Hierophant. Hold on. Okay. And the Six of Cups. Oh. So, Saggy, we have the Ten of Pentacles is your overall energy. The Ten of Pentacles talks about that family life, the stability, the grounding, and the abundance of the happy life, the happy family, the kids, the car, the dogs, the home, all that good stuff. That's the end all be all to the American dream that everybody says that everybody should want and have, but not everybody does. So the Devil card, the Hierophant card, and the Six of Cups. So, Sagittarius, it looks like you may not have had the best of luck. The Devil card talks about toxicity, addictions, issues. Did I show the Ten of Pentacles? The overall, the Devil card, the Hierophant card, and the Six of Cups. Like I said, the Devil card talks about toxicity, addictions, and issues. The Hierophant card talks about forgiveness, commitment, or something contractually obligative, or possibly needing to seek some form of counseling or guidance. And then the Six of Cups talks about old relationships, things from the past. So Sagittarius, this looks like a read about an ex or an ex situation. So it looks like commitments or relationships in the past have always been toxic and problematic. Give me the Devil card. And it's clarified by the Devil card. Okay, so give me the Hierophant card. And right, the Page of Wands and the Death card. Yes. So the Devil card is clarified by the Devil card. This is Spirit's way of saying I said what the fuck I said. What more do you need to know? The Six of Cups and the Six of Swords. So this is basically like saying that, hold on. Ooh. So the Six of Cups, the Six of Swords, the the Queen of Wands, the King of Cups, the Hermit, the Hierophant card again, and the Emperor card. So basically, this is the universe saying that you may need to look at something differently. Just because your relationships you had in the past didn't go well, and didn't work out, that there may be something that you need to change. It could be that you need to ask for forgiveness. There's maybe some behaviors within yourself that you need to review. There could be some behaviors in others that they need to review. But this basically is talking about changing how you feel about it, that all relationships are not toxic. All marriage is not toxic. And that maybe you need to revisit how you feel about all that energy. Okay, because the Scorpio card is here. Scorpio is the Death card. And that talks about change. It talks about a change. It talks about a change in immature behavior here, actually, with the Page of Wands and the Death card. Okay? So it's like if your approach to something is immature, then the outcome is probably not going to be good. You know what I mean? So if you go into a marriage or a job with frivolous or immature behavior and attitude, then you can't expect it to go well. You see what I'm saying? So you're kind of going to have to review how you feel in those situations. And how you look at those situations. And maybe running Six of Swords from those situations is not the best option. Okay? All right, Saggy. Right. Okay, so you got two that flipped here out here for you. You got mending and round. So like I said, so a situation is going to come back up or around in your life for you and continue to come back up around in your life for you until you fix something about it. Round and round talks about you having to experience things over and over because there's a lesson that you need to learn that you're not learning. That's why the same situations keep arising in your life. And in order to get past that lesson, you're going to have to deal with it. Mending. You're going to have to fix something. If you always run from a situation without having to fix it, then you never actually learn anything and you never actually put in the work. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like playing a video game. If you ever played any of the Mario or Sonic games, you know that there are certain, I'm sure there are other games like that out there, but this is what I've played, so this is where we're going, okay? So it's like you have to get past those certain obstacles on that level before you can get to the next level, right? And if the little turtle keeps hitting you, or if you keep falling off that same cliff, or you can't make it, there's that level on Sonic where he's underwater. If you can't get from point to point to get your air bubble and make it on to the next level and get off that level, then you're never going to get off. You're never going to level up. You're never going to have to move on. You're going to keep dying and going back to the beginning of that particular level until you figure out how to learn the board, where all the little area checkpoints are, where you can catch an air bubble and breathe to get to the next one. You're going to have to learn how to avoid those spikes or that turtle. You're going to have to learn how to jump over that ravine or that cliff. You're going to have to learn how to climb up or jump high enough or double jump to get to this point or reach that or do this or that or the third before you can move on to the next level. So if you find yourself having to repeat over and over, it's because there's something you're missing. And you're dying underwater. And you're going to continue to until you fix it. So instead of running from a problem, you need to figure out, you need to stay, tackle it, handle it, fix it. Instead of just running on to the next one. Because I'm telling you, the universe is only going to send you so many good people. If the universe has sent you a good husband or a good wife, and you don't fix it, you keep running from a situation, you fuck it up, and then you run from it to the next one, then the universe is only going to send you so many, you know what I'm saying, so many people. You're going to have to learn how to stay. You're going to have to learn how to work on it. You're going to have to learn how to fix it before you're allowed another person or to move on. Okay? All right. So let's learn from our lessons, learn from our mistakes, learn how to fix it, and in order to move on, you have to beat that board before you can level up. Okay? All right, so psychic development. All right, up next we have Libra at 113:53. Libra is represented by the Justice card. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That will be greatly appreciated. This is your Mercury Retrograde energy checkup for my Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And we have dreams, Libra. Dreams. So that's one thing that happens as well during Mercury retrograde. If you notice that your lucid dreams and your dreams are more vivid, and maybe messages that God, source, spirit, and the universe are trying to send to you. I recommend keeping a notepad or a dream journal and keeping it right by your nightstand with something to write with, so that when you wake up, if there's anything that stuck out to you, alarmed you, or really felt like it was of importance in your dreams, to write it down so you can review it or have it interpreted by somebody like me at a later date, or just to process it and think about it, okay? All right, dreams. Let's see what your message is, Libra. Let's see what your tarot message is. These are so different. I think I need to update Facebook on this particular phone. All right. Okay, so Libra, the overall energy for you is the Two of Coins. The Two of Coins talks about juggling or needing to learn or handling something and how well you're handling it. The Ace of Coins, which is an offer of stability from the divine, the Queen of Coins, and the Ace of Cups. Okay, this is an awesome message. As it relates to dreams, and this is also a channel message. When I say channel message, it's just a message that's coming through from spirit, directly to my head. You may be in the need to pay attention to your dreams to tell you something you need to know about how to progress in life, like financially, or an idea that may bring you in money. Okay? Because a lot of people receive enlightenment or ideas through their dreams or in dream realm. So with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, when you see the hand in these cards, they're the aces. There's one of each suit: the cups, the wands, the swords, the coins, or the pentacles. That's an offer from the divine. That's the hand of God, source, spirit, or the universe giving something to you or making you an offer. And then the Queen of Pentacles talks about being financially wise, financially stable, and careful. Not just wise and stable, but careful also as well with your abundance and your money, being in a good grounded place. And taking care of it, not just because if you see how she's got this pentacle in her lap, she's like nurturing it and growing it, because the King of Pentacles is the highest you can go, and this is just a step toward before that. Okay, it's in order: your pages, your knights, your queens, your kings. Okay, so basically this is, I put these in the wrong order. So basically this is an offer of the divine, but it's like also a thing or a way of making money or developing wealth, prosperity, stability, and abundance that you actually love and care about, or providing this for people that you actually love and care about. Okay? So pay attention to your dreams. You may be getting and receiving. Hey, Taja. Yeah. What's up? Stick your head in. I love you.
I love you too.
Okay. I didn't know if I hurt your feelings earlier because I was abrupt, but I didn't mean to.
No, you're fine.
Okay. All right. I love you. All right. What you got? Well, you got paint. Okay. You got watercolors?
Yeah, I got her some watercolor paint.
Oh, okay. Is he coming to get? Oh, that's right. Tomorrow is school.
He's
That's right.
tomorrow.
I forgot tomorrow, Monday. Okay.
Yeah, I still start school.
Okay. All right. So not only that, but the offer divine. So look for, oh, Miss Marie says she loves you too. Marie, I have to clarify which Marie. We have a few of you in our lives. We have a few Maries, and you're all very loving people. So that's just awesome. All of you. I have another cousin watching. Hi, Auntie Odell. How you doing? I never called you cousin. I called you auntie, but you're a cousin. But I still called you auntie. I was her fill-in daughter when I was little. She had all boys, so I was the light of her life when I came to visit. It was awesome. She's excited to have a little girl running around the house. And I don't know how girlish I was. I was a tomboy. But I still allowed them to dress me and make me pretty. But when that dress came off, I was going to play. It's just okay. So the offer also before I leave Libra, the offer of the divine is also could be money that you're going to come into. It also could be like a windfall or a sudden burst of amount of money that you're going to come into. And the Queen of Pentacles could be telling you spend it with care and be careful about how you spend it, handle it properly, and do the right things with it. Okay? All right. So there could be a former settlement or something. That was 3. We can't take 3. That may be coming in with the Mercury retrograde energy that you've been waiting on. So come to the edge, though. It's saying take a leap of faith. I don't know, y'all. Go get a lottery ticket. I keep saying I'm going to buy one because I never play ever. And they're like, you're the people who hit. Okay. I still haven't gone. But take a leap of faith. Come to the edge, Libra. It says, so take a chance. This could really legitimately be, I'm leaning toward it being the message of the universe trying to tell you or send you in a direction to do something that you love in order to make money. Because most people, you have a hobby or something that you love to do that actually could be converted into a way of making money for you if you look at it. Okay? I have one of my favorite soap opera, The Bold and the Beautiful. I have one of my favorite characters leaving because she's making more money doing what she loves, which is something that she just started randomly pottery. So, hey, Marie. Not this Marie, that Marie. We see that's one of my other Maries. Marie Kramer. I got Marie V up here. Marie, I was just talking about, you must have heard me. I was just talking about how Maries are awesome, loving people. All y'all. I don't know a bad Marie. Y'all are beautiful people. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get into the next card. We're almost there, y'all. We almost there. We got 4 more signs. We're almost there. We're on Taurus at 122. Oh, that's right. 122:11, which is a breakdown of a synchronicity. The Hierophant card, Taurus. The Hierophant card represents Taurus. If anybody, my Facebook people are watching and you're confused by that, each tarot card in the deck has a zodiac sign energy that it carries or represents. So that's what I use. Excuse me. In order to keep track of each zodiac sign. T. My throat chakra, y'all. I have a slight cold in my throat chakra. And then I have the nerve to try to do a double read tonight because I have another one to do after this. In addition to my tarot class, which was earlier. Thank you for those of you who were there, Marie and China. So I'm going to be talking all night, and I picked now to do it, but that's all right. I'm a glutton for punishment. I love what I do. All right, so Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That would be greatly appreciated. For those of you watching on Facebook earlier, if you heard me talking about how we are different zodiac signs for different placements, I am an Aries Sun, a Leo rising, a Sagittarius moon, and my Taurus is in Venus. That is the planet of love. So I love like a Taurus, which is taxing and vexing. But hey! Okay. All right, so your overall energy, woo, is this card. The 9 of Swords, the 9 of Swords, the stress, worry. Y'all know what that card means by the end of this reading. You will always remember that the 9 of Swords is stress, worry, and anxiety. Because it has come out so many times tonight. And it is one of my lesser favorite cards. You know, I don't care for stress, worry, and anxiety, although I do it constantly. And I think most of us, a lot of us, some of us. So the Judgment card, this is a card of reconciliation and regeneration. The Judgment card. The Star card, Destiny. Talks about hopes, wishes, and dreams and fulfilling your destiny. And the Six of Cups. This is full on. No other way around it. Who is this? Oh, hell, that's right. This is my Venus sign. This is full on Mercury retrograde energy that you don't want. This is that an ex coming back wanting to get back with you, and you really probably going to give into it because it is destined by the universe. This is the universe throwing an ex back in your... This is the universe sending your dog back home. This is the universe... This is the universe saying, remember that person? Yeah, here they are again, because this is who you're supposed to be with. Okay, so reconciliation, destined, ex. Now we see why this is here. Let's just move on and get your advice card. That's a cut and dry read, Taurus. I'm sorry. I'm just here to deliver the message. Don't hurt the messenger. I'm just a channel. I just let them use me like this in this way. I'm just serving my purpose. I'm just doing what I'm told by the universe, like the Star card said. So bear with me. Bear with me. Did I show? Let me see, because I keep forgetting my Facebook people. Like I said, this is a reconciliation destined with an X. Reconciliation destined with the X. No way around it. Free will is a thing, though. I haven't said that yet tonight. Free will is a thing. Although if it's destiny, they just going to keep throwing that person back at you. They'll be right back for your winter retrograde. Okay? Because somebody may not be seeing okay. What do we got? We got Treasure Island. Treasure Island talks about the island being there and the treasure being on it, but somebody not wanting to cross the water to get it. You see what I'm saying? That it's right there. You see it. It's like right here. But you're like, where? Where? I don't see it. So it's like somebody looking everywhere but right in their damn face for what was there. So this is like the universe saying, I already sent you your person. Go get them. Here they are. I sent you here. We sent you here. We sent you here. We sent you this here. Did you? So it's like the universe saying, no, this is who you're supposed to be with. That's why they keep coming back and you can't get rid of that motherfucker to save your soul. Be like, why won't he go away? Because that's who you're supposed to be with. And I'm just over here like, no, I don't want him. And the universe is just like, yes, hear him, take him. And I'm just like, no, I can't be the one. I refuse, y'all. I refuse. So the universe is going to have to fight with me because until he leave his mama house, I can't. Moving forward, enough about me. Love y'all. Bye. Scorpio. The Devil card. The Stagnant. I can't help you. I want you. Oh my God. You can't be the one. Okay, Scorpio at 128.14. Scorpio represented by the Devil card. No, I'm sorry, Capricorn. Capricorn. I don't know why I get y'all because it's the Death card and the Devil card. I just can't. Capricorn, 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 Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That will be greatly appreciated. I know, right, Vibrant Thing? Thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That would be greatly appreciated. This is your Mercury retrograde energy checkup. Let's see what we got for you, Cappy. Pisces had this card as well. Inspiration. 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 Let's see. What inspires you, Capricorn? What moves you? What lights a fire under your earth? What causes a volcano for you, Capricorn? Some of y'all might be dealing with a Scorpio. Ooh, that's a match, boy. Ooh, I would not want to be in the room if a Scorpio and a Capricorn argue. I would not want to be just let me up out the building. The overall energy would be for you is the 7 of Wands. Let me see what these cards say. The 7 of Swords. The 4 of Cups. And the World card. Okay, this is good. This is good because what you're doing is blocking out negative energy. That's all. You're clearing out what no longer serves you. You're getting rid of nothing that you, if I don't want it, it's got to go. If I don't want you, you got to go. If you're not helping me, you got to go. Lulu over at House of Oshun, for those of you who, when you don't watch me, go watch her. Lulu over at House of Oshun, she's a very building, she have a beautiful nurturing energy and she helps to foster a lot of growth. And one of the statements that she made, it hit me in the head profoundly, and I've been quoting it ever since. I always give her credit because I love her to pieces. She's so damn enlightened and grounded. I'm not that grounded and enlightened. I'm just me. But which she is her, but you know, she still be talking a little junk, but not as much as me. She's a little more refined. I'm off the hook. She said that you put people in 2 categories in your life. That a person is either a liability or an asset. And you need to file them accordingly. And you need to treat them accordingly. And that's basically what Capricorn is doing. You're filing people in the proper file, and you're going to burn that file when it's over with, the liability. So people are either an asset or a liability in your life. They're either adding to your wealth, your progress, and the greater good of your being, or they're subtracting from it, taking away from it, or tearing it down. And you need to eliminate those people who are the liabilities. And it looks like that's what you're doing. The 7 of Swords, the dirtiest person in the deck, he is stealing those swords and can't get them all right now. So looking back at the other 2, like, how can I get them to, let me get it all. The 7 of Swords is the card of stealing. The things that I say it is stealing from you is your energy, your health, your well-being, your peace of mind, your clarity, possibly your love, your energy, your attention, possibly your body, could be your money and your time as well. Okay, so this is the dirty stealing naughty card, and this is the somebody doing you dirty card. And this is the 4 of Cups, which is a card of somebody just not being enough, somebody just not giving enough, because that can be taken from you too. If somebody's not lending enough energy to the situation, if somebody's not meeting you on your level, if there's not reciprocity, if somebody's not stepping up at least to here with you, I'm functioning up here and you're functioning down here, you're lowering, or you're causing me to have to come down here and meet. No, don't come down here to meet anybody. If they can't get up here, leave them right down there and walk away. If they're not trying. Now, if somebody's trying and you're helping them and they are slowly coming on up, then fine. But if there's no effort, then World card talks about the ending of a cycle and walking away from situations, closing out the cycles, and ending dealing with that issue, that person, or that thing. The nouns, people, places, and things that aren't serving you. So you're getting rid of it. You're blocking all of it for your greatest and highest of good, Capricorn. And that's what you got to do, because baggage will weigh you down. Luggage will keep you behind. You ever seen somebody at the airport by themselves with too much luggage? They be struggling, right? Let's get your oracle card. That's a beautiful thing. Capricorn said, you will not drag me down. You will not weigh me down. If you're not benefiting me, then we've got to be moving forward. Building blocks. Talks about starting things fresh and new on a firm new foundation. Sometimes you have to throw your whole damn life away. Sometimes You just have to pick up and go. Sometimes you just have to start over. Sometimes you just got to go to square one. Because if your house is built on a firm and solid foundation, then nobody can knock it down or knock it over. Okay? All right. Sometimes you just got to cut everybody off. Just pick up and relocate. That's how I got to Houston. My mom decided, just, you know what? I can't prosper here. I can't do anything here. It's not positive here. I'm falling into bad patterns and a bad way of life, and I'm tired of living this way. And she completely picked up and relocated to Houston. Ruined my little high school life, but it's okay. I got over it, and I loved Houston once we got there. But it was to change her life so that she could do better. She threw the whole damn life away and went and started fresh. She packed up my grandma and said, let's go. And that's what happened. And she's been a better person ever since. All right? So sometimes you just got to do it. You just got to just move on and move up. So if that's what you're being inspired to do, Capricorn, do what you got to do. All right? You heard your message, vibrant thing. You go, girl. Just relocated to Vegas. All right. I love you, Capricorn. Up next at 1:35:44, we have Cancer. The Chariot card. It represents Cancer. The Chariot, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That will be greatly appreciated. This is your Mercury retrograde energy check for the fall retrograde season. And we're asking Spirit for a positive and accurate message for my Cancers. We only have one more sign to go, y'all. Hang in there. For those of you who have ridden the storm out with me, thank you so very much. I love you and love your love. Thank you. So, life purpose, Cancer. So, you're looking for the light at the end of the tunnel there, huh? You're looking for your life's purpose. You're asking that big why. Why am I here? What am I supposed to be doing? Let's see what the cards have to say for you. Do you really not know? Some of you really, and see, no messages come across for no reason. Most readers are not rambling light workers. We're also called light workers, for those of you who don't know. Excuse me. Most of us, when we say or begin to speak on something, it's because we are delivering a message, and it's meant to hear it or meant to come out. Somebody needs to hear what we're saying. So Cancer, what I was about to say is, do you really not know your life's purpose? Or are you overlooking it, to put it nicely? Ignoring it or denying it, to put it not so nicely? Because some of us, you know deep down, but you don't want it. I did that. I knew I was supposed to help people for a long time. But I was in the mindset of, I don't want to help nobody else because ain't nobody helping me. So I had to get past that. That was selfish. And I still have those days where I don't want to help anybody. But I do. I be annoyed and I be tired, but I still help because I know it's what I'm called to do. So, the Five of Wands. Right. The Five of Wands is an energy of it's an energy of competition. It's the energy of a fight, a battle, a struggle. Because look, I mean, they're fighting. They're battling. The struggle is real. The Fool card, right? The Fool card represents Aries. One of the cards that represents Aries. It also talks about taking a leap of faith. The Empress card. This is my mommy or baby mama card. Or it could be something new, a new situation, something that needs to be born. Or, a new start, a fresh new beginning. And then the Ten of Pentacles. That's your happy life, happy home, stability, all that good stuff. Forgot to put cough drops in my tea. Okay, so the Fool card, the Empress card, and the Ten of Pentacles. Who is this? Cancer. Ooh. I had this. Had this happen. I hate to inform you. I hate to inform you. But having a family and children and being a awesome father, mother, husband, wife, parent, all that good stuff is not a life purpose. It's a situation within your life that you experience. It's a, you get what I'm saying? I love y'all, and I know a lot of people feel like, well, my purpose is to be a mom. No, that's one of the normal occurrences that happen in your life. It's a situation that you are in. It's a situation that you go through. It's not your calling. It's not the only thing that you were put here to do. It's one of the, it's not, and I don't mean to belittle it, because being a mom is the greatest thing. And being a dad is the greatest thing, but it's not the only reason that you're here. You have a purpose other than to that. A lot of people find themselves miserable, like I did. I found myself miserable because I realized this, that what is my purpose? What am I here for? I am raising these children so that they can realize their purpose, because I look at my children and I want them to be the best that they can be. I want them to serve the universe in the way that they're supposed to serve the universe. I want them to, some of them are meant to, Tasha's meant to help others like I do. Tori, my daughter Tori, is a wonderful nurturer. She wanted her entire life, she wanted to be a veterinarian, and she loves animals. And I tried to get her to lean toward being a veterinary assistant or going to veterinary school, but they don't listen to their mama. Tasha is intuitive and needs to pick up these cards and do what her mama's doing and help people, or at least be a counselor or a psychologist, or just help people in general. She's supposed to help people. Tori's supposed to help animals. Oh, I'm about to lose. Dang it. Why did my phone die and it's plugged in? I just had a phone die that is actively plugged in. I have no understanding for this. So she's supposed to help animals, and I'm not really sure where everyone else falls and exactly where some of their life purposes are. Some of them haven't figured it out quite yet. But in the meantime, and it's something that you do, and in addition to your life's purpose, having children and raising a family is one of those things that you do in addition. It's part of your life, but it's not your life calling. It's not your life purpose. Okay? All right. I don't understand why this phone is dying. And it's actively plugged in. Okay. So, that being said, you need to take a leap of faith and find what your life purpose is outside of being a mom and a family person. And a parent and just and a husband, or because you're not just a mom, or but you're a parent, you're a doctor, you're a nurse, you're a cook, you're a teacher, you're a maid, you do laundry, you're a laundry service, you're a chauffeur, you know what I'm saying? There's so much. There's just so much. So, but it's part of what you do in life, but it's not your calling. And I know some of y'all are like, it is what it is. And I at a point found myself lost in all that and not knowing who I was. And I had to go find my life purpose. I had to go find my life purpose. And I did. I did. All right. All right, so here and now is the card that you got, Cancer. So the thing is that you might need to look at your life in the current moment and live in the moment. Not worry so much about the future, not worry anything about the past, but just focus on yourself and your life in the current moment. And if you're not sure what your calling or your life purpose is, then it will definitely come to you. Just pay attention. Just pay attention. And make sure that you're looking for the signs and symbols around you, because the universe will guide you and alert you to what it is you're supposed to be doing. You just got to be open to it and be honest with yourself. Okay? Don't block it and don't fight it, because that's what it looks like you're doing. It looks like you're blocking it and you're fighting it. Okay? All right. Excuse me. See if I can get it to power back on. All right. Last but not least, we have Scorpio. Scorpio. The death card. Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. At what time? 1:45. Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join and share. That will be greatly appreciated. This is your Mercury retrograde energy checkup. Oh, you're all right, China. This is your Mercury retrograde fall checkup, my Scorpios. At least it died at the end, and they're only missing like the end of Cancer and one sign. I'll go put a note on that video that they can come go watch it on my other channel. Okay, so, or YouTube. The Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is your overall energy. Queen of Swords is your overall energy. And then we have the Strength card, which represents Leo. The Five of Swords, which talks about a battle that winning at all costs. Not necessarily in a fair manner, but winning. Like a by any means necessary kind of win. Even if you had to fight a little dirty. Okay. I lost the feed. I don't know who'll log back on over here on my regular Facebook, but we're on Scorpio. All you missed was the end of Cancer, and you can always go to YouTube or my MissNJoy page to catch anything I've said that you may have missed. Okay, so we're on the Strength card, the Five of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. So you're trying to change your evil ways. Like I said, a lot of energy of change and people trying to better themselves throughout this Mercury retrograde. And that's beautiful to see, because everybody's out here looking for the right person, but a lot of people aren't out here trying to be the right person. So I greatly appreciate it when I see people trying to change themselves for the better. So you're basically, Scorpio, trying to change your evil ways, if you have any, and for those evil ways that you have. So your energy of like trying to win at all costs, and trying to be the best no matter what you have to do. You're kind of moving away from that energy, and you're trying to do things in a more even, level, fair, and balanced way. Okay? All right. I like it. I like it. Let's get your oracle card. That was a nice, simple, easy peasy message. Nice, simple, easy peasy message. You're trying to change your ways. Did I pull an oracle card for you? I don't think I pulled the, hold on. I didn't get you a chakra card, Scorpio. Did I? I did not. Let me get you a chakra card. Even though it's at the end, you still need it. My phone died. I was thoroughly. I am. Which talks about being present and being true to yourself. So absolutely. It talks about being present and being true to yourself. Okay? All right, let's get your advice card. Scorpio, let's get your advice card. This lighting is so dark on this one. Let's get your advice card. Ah, there was a button I could press. Okay. Now I know. I got to order 2 more tripods so I can do this regularly and have a better angle. All right, so we have time for a nap. Time for a nap talks about, you know how you get tired and frustrated with something and you just can't anymore. So it's like you need to take a break from something and step back. Take a rest, take a nap, take a pause. And then you know how after you've rested and you feel a little more rejuvenated, you come back to it and look at it from a different light and in a different way. And then things kind of look different and hit different, and you can you can deal with it a lot better once you've had that nap. So time for a nap talks about taking a break and coming back and looking at it later in a better state of mind when you can, where you can, and how you can. Okay? All right. I love you, Scorpio. So this has been your Mercury retrograde checkup, everybody. Look for more updates about planetary placements and throughout this transit, because like I said, we currently have 6 planets in retrograde, and that's a whole lot. So I love you guys, and for those of you who are on my main Facebook page, you can find more stuff like this on my MissNJoy Facebook page, which I'm on my own friend list if you want to go look. And I also always cross post stuff, so you can find that link or find something that I've shared from my other page and send me a friend request there, so you can have more goings on and be in touch with my product line is over there. You want to buy stuff or get a reading, or even just get your zodiac charts done or things of that nature. You can reach me over there, or you can reach me here, or you can ask questions, or you can find me on YouTube. But I'm just here, y'all. So show love, show support. I'm asking, I'm begging. I love y'all. And I'm going to try to do this more often. I'm going to get some more tripods so that I can, because I have like several phones that I work with. So this is what I do. I love y'all, and I will talk to y'all the next time I feel like doing this. All right? Bye. Oh, I forgot about YouTube. Bye.